So our model-based journey began in 2012, and our feedback at that time, we tried to go completely model-based, no extra drawings or formats, and that failed spectacularly. So we restarted in 2014 with Anark, partnering with Anark to start supplying 3D PDFs for those that didn't have NX or needed something on the shop floor. So a lot of great feedback from our suppliers over the years, and we've now moved over to MB Web, disabling 3D PDF publication last year in an effort to move everybody over because a lot of times you don't see how things are going to affect production until you actually get into production. So since then, the feedback from the suppliers has been pretty good. They like the faster turnaround for MB Web, navigation, and all that kind of stuff. So great feedback from our supply chain. Early last year, we started working on a pilot with our suppliers, key suppliers, and then now everybody's got access. So we use mostly NX imported into MB Web and enable that, but we've also attached some other documents to our content, spreadsheets, and other technical data coming from PLM. So it's a kind of a one-stop shop attached to our parts in PLM that enables both internal users and external users to access our CAD content and collaborate with us. One of the great benefits of MB Web is that it's very tied securely to our PLM system. You can't get access to our MB Web instance without having a PLM account. So we know who's got access to our data, who's got the right access to our data, who's getting emailed versions of our data incorrectly. And also because of that security, we can make sure everybody has access. We can monitor that access and troubleshoot if they run into trouble. Real-time collaboration rather than through email allows us to track that collaboration back and forth, the communications back and forth, and solve quick problems a lot faster than before. And then we're also working across our internal teams and our external teams, including sourcing teams, to make sure that our suppliers have the right access when they need to. So for us, the model-based journey was really focused on quality. We didn't want to have a separate drawing from our CAD model. We didn't want people to use different versions of things. And we've found over time people have not used our PLM system the way we intended, and they've been emailing stuff, and we lose track of that. And we create red lines and email those red lines rather than the proper definition in PLM. So what Anark has enabled us to do, both with the 3D PDF solution and then MB Web, is to make all that transfer of data and collaboration a lot more secure. We can trace it, we know who's using it, we know who's using our data, who's sending the data the wrong way and the right way. And we can also make sure that people are getting the right 3D definition, the format that they need. So they'll either use the 3D or they'll use the 2D on the shop floor. It's across our functional teams. So from the start, when we review our drawings, it's engineering and the internal manufacturing teams and the quality teams and document services that are all approving those before they get released. And then they go through sourcing, and the sourcing teams review those. They don't have access to our CAD system, so they'll take a quick look and make sure that the 3D views look the same as what they're going to be ordering from our suppliers. And then with our suppliers, kind of similar thing, rather than trying to figure out, are we all looking at the same thing? We can get into the environment and make sure that we actually are looking at the right versions of everything. Tracking all of our part releases and our model releases in the one system, combined with model-based, moving from a drawing-based system to a model-based system, has really impacted our error rate. So we went from about 5% engineering error related issues down to 3% or so now.